What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the tree farm actually today, and that's probably spending most of my day here showing off some of the toys I have picked up. Now, it was mentioned in a prior video I didn't send the train when I was dropping off logs. They're right, I forgot to do it while I was on camera. You can actually send the train, and let me run over there in case you guys haven't seen that before, or if you had and you haven't done it before. But once you're done loading up stuff here, or even at the quarry for that matter, you can go ahead and send the train. And there's another spot, I think it's a grain elevator or something like that, where you can send the train after you're done. It might be the depot. But see that little icon over there, that little exclamation point? You can come over here and you can send off the train if you have dropped off material. I don't know if I have or not, but it says I can send it, so I'll send it and see what it comes back with. I don't think I've dropped anything off though. And I thought you couldn't send it if you didn't drop anything off. I guess we'll find out in a couple minutes. But I forgot to send it. And when I did that off camera, I ended up getting over $1 million. Because I dropped off, what, 3 loads of logs over to it? More than three loads, actually. So I got over $1 million, and that's how I was able to buy a whole bunch of equipment. And I've been doing it again here. As you can see, I have cleared out quite a bit of the area so far. There's still a crap load of space to go. There's a lot of trees here to do. But in the meantime, I might as well go ahead and start clearing and replanting, right? So I'll get to this setup here in a minute. Over here, I've got my cat skid steer. I don't know the official name for these. It's really nice. It's a cool little tractor here. And I've got the stump grinder here, which is actually, where is it? This guy right here, the AHWI. And it's a $45,000 or so $1,000 piece of equipment. Here's the resale of $21,200. And it's really nice because you can come along and you can grab stumps. Let me turn this back on. Let's see, which one was it? Because it's not on right now. Lift. Which one was it? Come on. Oh, there it is, 3. Oh, I missed one. And that pipe automatically detects a trailer. So you just drive right up to it. That's it. Now, I've been making passes side to side here as if I was planting crops or something. And it really doesn't take that long. It takes care of stumps reasonably quickly. I did that middle area from all the way over there by those buildings, all the way over here to the tree line. And then I started on this side over here last night. And the downside, though, to these stumps is if you cut them down to the ground like I like to do, you're not going to see all of them. And because this one doesn't really have the foliage that sticks up, but that one over there, the foliage, you know, little weeds and shrubbery, shit like that, that can cover up stumps. And I haven't found it here yet, because obviously, as you see, it's pretty much just painted on the ground. But it's, see, here's one of those. If it's too high, I went right over it. Oh no, it just disappeared. Okay. So what I've been doing is just kind of driving with the camera heads down like this one, so you can see the tops of those stumps. But I'm going to try from now on to not cut it at ground level, just so I can be sure I see everything. Because, like, see that second stump right there on the left? Or that first one now right there on the left? That one right there, if it was in the other area, you're probably not going to see it. So if you guys go this route and you're tearing up stumps, you know, that one right there I just took off was maybe a little bit high. Maybe that one is right there in front of me, just to the left there. Maybe that height is probably what you want to do, because you can still drive over it with your vehicles, but you're not going to lose it in any of the ground shrubbery and whatever else they have on there. Now, that whole section I did over there was enough to fill this hopper up, and this is a 34,000 liter hopper. So I've already filled one completely up just by doing that. I mean, this is kicking out. I didn't see where that one started, so let's take a look at this one over here on the right. If I can cut the trees down, leave this kind of stump behind, I would normally see at least 300, close to 400 per. So that's not a bad little. I mean, you got to clear out the stumps anyway. They just get in your way if you replant. You don't really have to clear them out, but eventually you will. So why not go ahead and do it and, you know, get some product that you actually need with the wood chips here, because they can be used for multiple applications. One of them I will show you here in a minute, because that other hopper over here where that cat truck is full. So there's two applications right off the top of my head you can use this for. One of them is right here in Cogent, and that one was, oh, there it is. Let me lift it up. That can happen, it just drives right over it. It skipped right off of it. Hopefully I can fill this one up, because there's another location where you can take wood chips, and the last time I looked, it's paying $1,000 per ton. But anyway, yeah, I took this one right over there to Cogent, and now I got boards out of it. Oh, see, I didn't get any money because there was nothing on the train, but there is a train that came back, so. I've added a couple different mods to the pack as well. I'm really close to feeling comfortable with zipping it up and putting a link out for it. This mod, I mean, I haven't separated all the mods, so when you guys download this, it is going to include the rivers files on here. So I'll try to pick those out, but since it included its own set of mods, I might just go ahead and zip it all up together. So rivers as well as all my mods are going to be included in this one, possibly. I'll try to go through everything and pick everything out, but at least that way you guys will have all the files. And I have been updating the rivers files when they do come out. And actually, later on this week, Rivers is supposed to be updating to version 1.2. So if you guys are playing right now and you have boards stored, and I haven't gotten the specific details, I will try to look them up before I post this and then put it in the description. So if you guys have boards stored here, take them out. And I believe it's in that storage area over there. You take them out. They're going to be replacing that, and so they said if any boards are stored at Cogent, take them out because you're going to lose them, because there's going to be an update and that building's going to be going away, and I think it's getting replaced. But that is the one warning that is out there. So I actually might just wait to release this mod pack here until that new version comes out, and then I'll go ahead and zip everything up and ship it on out, so anyone that wants this mod pack and everything I have on here can go ahead and download that and have these mods. Come on, push that trailer. The only downside here, the trailer is limiting me to how sharp I can turn. If I had a dolly with a fifth wheel on it, I could probably take the corner a little sharper. And nothing on the farm is ready to harvest today. I've got the fields all planted, but I haven't sped up time or anything. It's been on one, as you guys see there. See how that guy's sitting in the cab right now? I'm pretty much the same way. I'm just sitting here chilling, one hand on the wheel, one on the mouse. You know, this is kind of like ATS for me. It's kind of relaxing. I enjoy just driving around and doing my thing. And I mean, most yesterday, I was sitting here, and although I was kind of prepping everything, getting everything advanced forward a little bit more so I could record and make this video, you know, I was still actually just sitting back and enjoying and playing the game. So, and that's one other thing I'm going to have an issue with here, is now that things are starting to get stretched out a little bit, it's taking a little longer for things to get done. And I'm not going to put out video after video of me planting over and over and harvesting over and over. You know, that'd just be flat out boring. Okay, what are we doing today? Oh, we're harvesting corn over on field 16. You know, and tomorrow, next episode, we'll be planting on field 16 and harvesting field 2. You know, that crap's gonna get boring for you guys. Let's see, here's a problem. I'm not getting any wood chips out of this one. It shows it's still working. It's spitting wood chips out, but I'm not getting anything. So that was just a visual glitch. I've heard of magic stumps that never go away and they continue to just give you wood chips, and you know, you'll fill up trailers with it and everything. I haven't found one yet. I don't know if that's a glitch that is something that we can produce ourselves, or if it's a game glitch. I don't know if I'll do that. I mean, it seems a little cheaty, and that's not how I really like to play. But with how time-consuming this game can be, I know I've been putting up videos almost every day, usually every other day at the most. That is probably going to fall off a little bit here now that I have advanced a little further. You know, I'll have to try to get myself into other projects here so I can still have stuff to do if I want to keep up that pace. But, you know, still, one-man show here, keeping up that pace is going to be difficult to do, while still doing everything else. I'm not cheating any money in, I'm not cheating any other items in or anything like that. I'm not gifting myself items or whatever. You know, this is all legit gameplay. And although I might not have taken the most lucrative route when it comes to starting off, some people will go for cutting grass and silage. And they'll just cut grass and cut grass and cut grass and continue to make silage and everything else, and you know, they'll make money that way. Others go straight to the lumber aspect, as I've shown you guys here, and as you guys have seen, that can be quite lucrative. Unfortunately, the mining option does not seem to be as lucrative. But with the aspect of being able to have lime to fertilize your fields, if you're not doing silage to make fertilizer, you know, the mine is something that is going to have to be a necessary evil, so you can have the boulders to make your lime for all of that. So you do have options on which way you want to go, but you know, if you're going to have anything to do with farming, you're going to have to multitask. And obviously, without fuel, this equipment that you see here is not going to run forever. So farming is something that's going to have to happen at some point. Otherwise, all your vehicles are going to run out of fuel. And yeah, you could sit there and sell it off and buy a new one every time it runs out of fuel. I mean, that's one way to do it. You'll be making money hand over fist, so if you can afford it, why not, right? But, you know, for me, that's not how I play, so, but to each their own. I'm going to finish off this pack of stumps here, and then I'm going to take this over to Cogent so I can get more board production going. I've already got some. Percentage was that 4 when I came on, and how many boards do I have? It doesn't say. Boards 1%, doesn't say how many. 584. I've already loaded up a box trailer right over there on the other side of that red pickup. I do have the Ford 6x6 mod pack in here. There are 2 versions. There's one that's a 4-pack and has different colors, and then there's another one that has just a straight up white one. Now the straight up white one is modded the hell out. It's nuts. 2,700 horsepower, crap like that, or whatever. It'll do 217 kilometers an hour, and if you guys have played Farming Sim and you've played with that white Ford AR 6x6, you know exactly what I mean. The damn thing does like 130 miles an hour. This one here that I downloaded doesn't do that. It seems like it's more of a regular driver. That box, though, does not look right on the back of that Ford pickup, so if you're going for looks, you're not going to want to do that, but I only did it out of necessity, really. I only bought I wanted to have the truck instead of buying another AR truck, so I went with that one, but I only had that one carry the box over here out of necessity. I was not able to load the boards onto the Big Daddy flatbed, which I will show you here in a moment. I was not able to load them onto that one. I'm going to turn this off, lift this up. Okay. Now they did a nice little thing over here. Instead of driving all the way up that ramp and trying to angle in and back in and dump everything off, you can just dump it off right here at the base. Hitting the trigger is a little tricky sometimes. Just gotta make sure you watch to see that unload pop up. I don't think it's a big area here, so it could, you know, appear and disappear right away. Alrighty, there we go. So that's all done. I'll leave this one right over here because I've got to work on this patch as well as go down that side a little bit. And that's all done. So when you're ready to pick up boards, I've already got 5,900 on here. Steering or turning is not this thing's strong suit. You'll see the window pop up on the left there, start filling. And there we go. Already loaded up with them. Now I could sit here and just continue to let this thing fill up. As you can see, it's 65, 74, 75, so it's going to keep on going. Let's see. When I detach it, will it continue to fill? Looks like it is. Yep. Alright, that works. I'll just let it sit there. Continue to load that thing up until it's full. It does not turn very well. Alright, there's a Big Daddy trailer over here. So I picked that one up. And what I ended up doing is I went over, let's see, I'm over here. There it is, right over here. Over here is it Linda's? We'll get in the shop. Yeah, Lida's Farm Shop. And that's what's sitting way over there, but just on the other side. Well, actually, it's almost dead ahead. So you go over there and you can buy your tree saplings there for the forest here. So that's what I did. And that trailer is really nice for that. It's got scripts on it to where I can just drive right up, work position. I just change it over, Pepsi pallet, wool pallet, wood pallet, saplings. So I did that, and then I basically drove right up next to them and hit load, and it just pulled them all right on the trailer, and it automatically locks them. Now, when I want to unload, that option will come up, and, well, actually, screw it. I can go over here, because I've already picked up some saplings. Sit here and just talk like an idiot. I might as well show you guys, right? So basically, you just come right over. Alright. There we go. All I did was, once I selected what I wanted, I hit button 5 again, which is work position, and it automatically loaded them all up. Now these are already loaded up and they're locked in. They're not going to go anywhere. They are here to stay. So, when I'm ready to offload, work position, unload. Unload. Now first, before you hit unload, you have to pick which way you want to go with it. So you got center. Is it showing up on the other side? There it is, on the right. And unload. Boom. Done. Pull away. Pretty simple, right? Now, show you my other toy here that I just downloaded and installed. Replanting trees one row at a time, very time consuming. Sucks. Really does. I saw this online. It's a three row tree planter. And with all the weight back here, the pack actually comes with this weight. What does it say? 3,600. So I actually put this rack on here, and I put 2 of these planters on, and it was lifting up the whole front end. So you need that weight. And the weight's so heavy, if I detach, so there's 1, 2, oh, picked up again. There we go. Now I'm wheeling. Not a whole front, I'll do an endo here. Yeah, it didn't look like I was lifting the front end or rear end off the ground, but yeah. I was trying to swing around to pick these guys up when I was back over there at the dealership, and made it very difficult. Okay, so now it's time. I mean, I can't fold these, so I don't see that's work. Oh. Okay. That's odd. You can fold that, but not the others, huh? Alright, so let's see. How do I load? I have not... Oh, refill. Oh, how nice is that? It only refills 1. There's 2. I wonder if I back this up to it. If that'll do it. Yeah, you can probably back right up to them, and that'll probably give you the option. Just boom, 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 refill, refill, refill. Lower weight, instead of lowering the front, it lowers the rear, huh? Lower tree planter. Oh, so I have to do each one at a time, huh? And then turn on. Turn on. the center one though. Why is the center one not gone? Well, what in the world? It only lets me turn 2 on at a time? Ooh, I might need something that's got a little bit more power than this. Oh yeah, I need more power. Let me get these turned around. I wonder if I go in order here. Nope, it only lets me have 2 on at a time. That's pretty freaking shady. Maybe it knows I don't have enough power. Well, that's how that works. Still, even 2 rows rather than 1 is going to be saving me a boatload of time. No doubt about that. That is very odd. Oh well, I'll try that and I will update you guys in another video just exactly what happens here. If I buy another tractor that's got more power to it. If I can get all 3 going. Because that is very peculiar why I cannot. There we go. So, alright, that's enough of that one. I almost finished off that middle pallet, too. stop. No brakes, no brakes. Oh, son of a bitch, I missed a stump, huh? Alright. This guy is full. This cat is kind of nice. It turns like a pig. But... got an engine brake, and you can change... yeah, there's a high and a low. So basically how fast it stops you. And on top of that, you can dump the suspension. See how I just lowered? And then drive right out. Because the one thing I noticed is with the suspension up, it tends to snag on the box. Now the box is not empty, so it's not going to do it now, obviously, but when it was empty, I started pulling out, and it was kind of catching it. It wasn't really going to drag it, it looked like, but yeah, that's what it looked like it was going to do. And now, right now it says V, triaxle down, but you have to change your window, because there's two different controls here. So now you can go ahead and put your axle down. So, really cool about that. Oh, wrong one. I want this one. Oh, that's biomass heating right there. How about that? I don't have to go far. But let me see what they're paying right now, because biomass heating, 1,000 per ton. So biomass heating is nice. You don't have to go far to make your pay to pay or to earn the money to drop this off. Okay, Horn. How do we look on the inside? Ew. Okay. We won't go inside. Alright, wood chips are right there in that first one. How much are we gonna get for this one? $35,000. Now, yeah, I could have taken that to go over there and make boards. As you can see, there's one glitch right there. The air hoses are coming through the coming through this thing, coming through the bottom of the tipper. Oh, wrong window. Detach. There we go. Yeah, see how it's pulling it now? Yeah, so when it's empty, it probably would be a good idea to either stay underneath it or to drop the air suspension so you can pull out of it. But one more. I skipped through everything. There we go. Turn this guy on. Let me show you that other little toy that I've got sitting over there I just parked next to. That is the Beast. Whoa. I better change my cut length too. I think 5 will work. I feel like my controls are backwards, or maybe it's just me. Now, when I was playing with a lot of this stuff earlier, I cut down 2 trees, I think. It might have been 3. Yeah, I think it was actually 3. How many stumps were there? One of these had 2 trees in one, which was odd. I've never seen that before. But I know it was at least 2. But basically, from those right there, everything I just dumped off inside that hopper was from the 2 or 3 trees I put through the beast over here. So I might find myself needing to upgrade the hopper so I don't have to continually turn around and have to go and dump that thing out. And someone asked me in a comment as well, they heard ducks while I was over here, and I don't know if you guys just noticed the shadows. If you didn't, go back about 5 or 10 seconds, and you'll see the shadows of the ducks that are flying around in Flying V. This map has a couple of different areas where you'll see or hear things flying over your head. Over at the South Farm, it's occasionally a jet, an airline jet, flying over your head. So, just like on Pleasant Valley, where you had the plane, the prop plane that would fly over you, the same thing goes here with ducks and now an airliner. What are we stuck on? I'm kind of liking that other Scorpion I had. It feels more stable than this one does. And different cut lengths, too. This one I can only go to 8.
Hey, wake up.
Obviously, someone's poking me on TeamSpeak, and yes, it is a video if I'm set to away. And I even muted my sounds, too, so I don't know why that sound came through. Oh well. I mean, hell, I don't even mute. I can't, well, a lot of times I can't, but I don't even mute the sounds of my dog Charlie walking around. Alright, this should be enough, so I will run over there, get that trailer, and bring these back over and show you guys the beast. That's nice, that last little piece just disappears. I hate those little tips, little toothpicks. Alright. I wish this truck got dirty, but it doesn't. The trailer's filthy, but the truck doesn't. The truck is nice, but it's limited to only 26 miles an hour. But it doesn't get stuck in the mud. I'll add that right off the bat. It does not. I have not gotten this thing stuck in the mud. It looks like it just drives right through it like it's not even there. And I have not gotten stuck on any tree stumps with it yet either. Oh, that looks like it's going to be it. I wish they would split this trailer load up between these two logs. You know, if you cut the logs to a certain length, it sees that and says, okay, well, I can do some up here in the front, I can do some up here in the rear. Alright, it just drives right through it. But this is enough to show you guys how I have this process all set up. So when I feel like going and making wood chips, which I'm not going to really have to do too often because I do have the grinder set up, I just come over here, let's see, X to start offload, and make sure you pick your side too, right or left. I already had the right side picked, so yep, it just dumps them all off right there, so I just pull away. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling you're going to cause me a problem. Yeah, no way. Come on. Oh, still catching it, you bastard. Kind of pain in the ass sometimes, as you can see, to work this damn thing. And they're not all in there, so I'm hoping I can get this thing on over here before they do fall out. But I didn't start the thing up yet. Run over here. Now you have to start everything up here at the control panel. So usually you have to open the control panel. Let's see, I'm gonna you just come over here and then right there, open control panel. Legs are already out. The boom is already out. So hit C to start. Starts the motor, and then turn on your crusher. Oh! Of course. Let's see if I can pick it up. That's right. You go, Dino. Now, it's nice because this thing fills them, it chews them up, and it has the loading bay right there, and I believe I heard it holds 3,000. But everything just spits right out into the trailer right there. I'll grab that last one later when I'm all done. But the Beast makes for a nice little setup because it's portable. You don't have to leave a truck hooked up to it. You don't have to leave a player inside of it. As long as you've got fuel in it, you can just start it up and let it do its thing. As long as you continue to feed it wood, logs, you know, you're good to go. Am I biting off one that I can chew? Yep, look like it. It already spit some out. This grabber here does get a little glitchy. No, wrong way. But it's still the best one in my opinion. I've had no real issues. I like the adjustability of it. So I can, like this right now, in order to keep these things from just rolling out the backside, I can just open it up just a little bit, block it from them falling out the backside. So a really nice tree tool here with multiple angles and ways to grab the logs. Come on, I just need another inch. There we go. No. Can't grab them all. I tried. I think this makes short work of everything. It's awesome. Expensive, $760,000, but believe me, well worth it. Well worth the money. Everything else in here that chips logs and turns them into sawdust for you. No, the crusher and these other attachments and trailers. No. This is it right here. No goofy crane angles. That thing ain't full already, is it? Wow! Bunker full. Huh. Alright. There we go. So, filled it all up. All taken care of on that one. Okay, that's enough of that. You hold the gas pedal just right, and it'll just continue to go and go and go. I don't believe the Peterbilts that are in the game here that were pre-added are AR ready. I didn't know this one was either, to be quite honest. I just, you know, hey, let's check it out, and there it was. What the hell's going on with the hood? The hell? I didn't do that. What the hell? I guess somehow I popped the hood. I don't see an option for it. That's odd. Is that a damage thing? Or maybe I ran into something? I was told you can damage your equipment and you have to repair it. It holds 10,000. I thought it was 3. Nope, the beast holds 10,000. So, I'm gonna grab this last little log right here that thought he was safe. I will send him to his demise. And I'll continue to work on the farm here and get some more boards together, and maybe I can either start selling them or get into something else here that can either A, return a profit, or B, maybe start working... Oh, you butthead. Working towards some construction goals, and I just missed it again. What did I say about it being easier to grab stuff? And again, when I don't operate it like a freaking monkey. There we go. Can't close those forks too far. You gotta get them just right and then bring them in. Because if you close them too far, you end up popping the whole thing up like I did there. Oh! Oh, I gotta turn it back on. Hey. Alright, there we go. 456 liters left. It holds 500, like I think I mentioned earlier. But that takes care of that. So, done with the tree farm for now. I'm going to kill the engine. I believe it shuts off when you log off, because I don't remember killing it before. But, yep, that is going to be doing it for here at the farm. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of views on these, which I'm surprised about, so I'm glad you guys are watching. So, I appreciate it. Hopefully you join back for the next video, where I'll either be starting on dropping off some wood here for construction, or back at the farm showing off more goodies. We'll see what happens, but that update is coming later this week as well, so we'll get the whole rundown on what that is going to change. Until then, though, thanks for watching. Take it easy.